Hi, collective. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are going to do an energy check-in and see what energy wants to be brought forth to discuss for the collective. Please just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates for you and leave the rest. If you do feel connected to this collective, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if it did resonate. I already pre-shuffled our oracle, and we are starting our grounding energy with the open shell. So the open shell energy is Venus energy. So Libra and Taurus energy could be significant. It talks about emotional balance, being calm, having strength, growth and protection, intuition, luck, love, purity, and gentleness. So there's something here about a relationship or a connection that's falling into a more emotionally balanced place. So let's get into our preview and see what's going on. I hope all is well. We have here the clock. This is Capricorn energy, 10th house energy. We have here the milk and honey. That is Cancer's energy. Oh, this is an initiation. This is an initiation. Okay. This is Capricorn's energy, Cancer's energy, sister sign energy, cardinal sign energy. This is an initiation here dealing with love, deepening a connection, a new love here coming in. We have the goat. Okay, so overcoming any kind of obstacles, being very ambitious. Okay, wanting to achieve, okay, this relationship. I feel like this person or connection here has been longed for, or somebody here has been yearning for this connection, wanting this connection here for a long time. Some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. There's talking about spiritual growth here happening because of this love, okay, because of this connection, because of this union. Your 10th house or your 4th house could be significant. This looks like a very loving relationship or connection. Okay. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We have here friendship. That's Venus energy. Remember, we started with Venus energy with the open shell. The open shell is Venus energy, Libra and Taurus. This is also Venus energy, Libra and Taurus. Again, balance energy, Libra and Taurus, heavy Venus energy. I feel like things are coming into balance with your relationships or friendships. Okay, platonic and romantic. We have here the chrysalis, Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, 8th house energy. We have here Saturn. This is like a difference or a change of perspective about the longevity of connections. How things, yeah, I feel like this has been tried. Okay, like you could have tried to do long distance. I don't know why I said long distance. Some of you guys have tried to do long distance relationships. Okay, but only take here what resonates for you. But I am getting here that there's something here about um there's a whole lot of Capricorn energy here. There's a lot of Capricorn. Okay, so there's something here about like really putting in the effort, putting in the time to overcome any kind of challenges when it comes to connections, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to solidifying um, relationships here. We have the angel. You have somebody guiding you. There's an angel here. Okay. Alignment. And we have the elephant. The back of the deck, we have the cake. So this is a cycle here that you have been in for a while that's now finally closing. You're getting recognized. There's some kind of recognition or celebration here. I do feel like you're leading or overcoming some kind of challenges here when it does come to relationships or connections. And you're in a more you're in alignment here to a more harmonious, balanced, in moderation, like self mastery energy. You have done a lot of inner work, and I do see here with the chrysalis energy, there is still patience that is going to be required, but you're in alignment here for this patience. Okay, there is still some things here that still need to be overcome for the long haul. So if you're in it for the long haul, I feel like in this energy, or whoever it is that you're dealing with is in it for the long haul. And so with this energy, it's like now we can move forward. Now it's like I have understood what it's like to overcome obstacles in a relationship or a connection. And I really do want to be in this relationship or connection with you, be a friend to you, be in a partnership here with you. And for a lot of you guys, it's both of those things. Like they want to be in a relationship here. Like your friendships are going to be long-term friendships. Your relationship here is going to be a long-term relationship. Like there's that energy here. The Magician. Yeah, you guys are manifesting some kind of community or connections here that are going to be around like-minded people who's very compassionate, who has some kind of like you guys are going to have a very trusting relationship. This manifestation here is what's coming in. It seems like it's the start of this, okay, or the start of deepening a relationship here with the people that you already have. All you guys, it's going to look different, obviously, okay. Ace of Cups, yeah. Ace of Cups. So if you guys are receiving new friends, new relationships, okay, or again, like I said, deepening the relationship here that you have, being in mutual connections with people who want to have commitments, relationships here, who want to have like long-term committed relationships, like friends, and a relationship here as far as romantically is concerned here as well. Having like what is that, like double dating, like other people here who are in relationships while you're in one, like just being around mutual people who have an understanding. Why is this chrysalis here? So the chrysalis does talk about patience being required, introspection, protection, inevitable growth. This looks good. This looks really good. The Chariot. You're going to be overcoming again. There's something here like with the goat energy. This is Cancer's energy, and this is Capricorn. There's something here about those signs, Cancer and Capricorn. This is like an initiation. You're going to be overcoming obstacles here. You understand that anything that's worth having does take patience, does take time, and I feel like you're meeting people who have that same understanding. The Star, yeah, you're meeting people who have that same understanding. The Chariot is going towards the star energy. So 7 to 17, that's the Wheel of Fortune. There's things here that are expanding here in your life, and you're also going to be like, this is also has to do with like a relationship or a connection that you're going to be in or that you have. There's a lot of healing and hope. This is like everybody is going towards the same goal at the end of the day, like who you're going to be around to overcome challenges in relationships. Okay, 10 of Cups. In order to have emotional fulfillment. Look, yeah, lots of majors. Lots of majors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 majors and one ace. This is a big deal. Okay. From 17 to 4, that's 13. I feel like there's a big change here. I feel like there's also a masculine here who's willing to overcome any kind of obstacles, challenge. They have a lot of discipline here, whoever this is. This could be a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, okay? Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. They're going to be around people who have a similar mindset as you, willing to put in the work. Okay, this is an energy here who's willing to put in the work. You put in the work, they put in the work. It's going to be like a shared experience. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person or this energy knows what it's like to be left or to be left behind or to experience a loss. So because of that, this person really holds value. Like they're going to hold value to your guys' relationship or what it is that you guys are building together. Okay. They know what the Five of Pentacles is. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. Like they know what the Five of Pentacles is. So they know how it is to be left or to like experience loss. Okay. So they're going to come in and they're going to give you the same energy. Again, there's something here about being around like-minded people, people who share the same kind of vision, people who want to put in the work. Why is this angel here? Look at that. The Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. Lots of majors. This is all majors besides two. I feel like you're learning, the feminine energy is learning more balance, more harmony, more moderation, patience, self-mastery. I do feel like this is an earth angel energy. Okay. Yeah, there's something here about like very peaceful. Like this is going to be very peaceful. An energy here about being in a more peaceful environment with your relationships, having a mutual understanding. More peaceful. There's something here about peace. Like this looks really good. Nine of Swords. I feel like this energy could have really taken a long time, like taken some space, like taken some time to get here. There could be things that are still being worked on as far as overthinking. But again, that's why I kept saying it's going to be peaceful. It's going to be peaceful because there's things here that are still being worked on as far as overthinking is concerned. Why is this alignment here? Okay, because you're in alignment to things that are, again, peaceful, grounded, protected. This is very protected connections, relationships. Yeah, Two of Cups. This energy is very protected, very protected. These relationships that you're going to be walking into or being, or being, or just, they're just going to be protected. Sacred. Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is a new journey here for you. Okay, a new journey, a new, like you're embarking on something here that's new, a space here that you haven't ever been in, and it's in alignment here to you because you've done the work or you've been doing the shadow work, you've been doing the introspection that needs to be had to be in connections with these relationships or with these partners, be in collaboration with these kinds of people. So because of that, I feel like you deserve it. You're in alignment here, and you're going to be learning about this path here that you're taking. This could be like, again, like this energy could be new information to you. Okay, so there's something here about that, looking at things in a different perspective here as well. Why is this elephant here? There's patience here 3 times, so have patience with this. Lots of majors on this. This is a big deal. This is very protected energy. This is very protected, okay? I just heard like new earth, like this is very protected, okay? I don't know what that is, but that's, yeah, justice. I don't, it's very protected, okay? It's time for relationships to be more balanced, to be more peaceful. Yeah, there's a lot of strength here that someone had to yield, or you yielded a lot of strength, or and these people have yielded a lot of strength. You're going to be in a community with these kinds of people, and it's an investment, okay, to be in this energy, to be around these kinds of people. Like you just don't get here without doing some kind of work, okay? You don't get to this wheel of fortune without doing some kind of work, spiritual work. You don't just get this handed to you, okay? So congratulations. Yeah, Three of Cups. Um, you guys are going to be in a very, like, your relationship here is going to be very stable. Like I feel like you're coming into union with people and connections that are more balanced, that understand. I did mention it, that's coming up again, that understands the contrast that comes with relationships, okay? And being able and willing to work through those things. I think it was something, judgment is being called. That specific collective energy reading is coming through this one, because it's like those people who are in those collective, well, you could be one of those people who was a part of that collective reading. um, I feel like that energy is coming through here again, where it's like you have to understand the contrast. Once you understand the contrast, you understand what it is that you're dealing with, so you can work with or work through energies together with other people who have that same kind of understanding. So if you're, like, say for example, you have a friend, and your friend that you have a friendship with, there could be things that you guys need to discuss. Those could be hard things that you guys have to discuss, but that doesn't mean that you guys have to stop being friends. It means that you guys are facing contrast together, and how it is that you guys overcome that is what's important. So same thing goes for relationships, intimate relationships. You could face a hard issue or hard problem, and then how it is that you guys overcome those things. You have to have people that are supportive, that are wanting, people to be in relationships, to be in connections that aren't harmful to you, but to understand that, you can evolve and change through things. So this is that energy, basically. Okay. So let's clarify our preview, and then let's get out of here. If this reading did resonate with you, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you haven't already. Yeah, it's going to be the test of time. This is like going into an energy here where it's long-term committed energy, going into calmer waters. Okay. Overcoming the go energy obstacles. Some of this could just be overthinking. Yeah, Six of Wands, really, again, overcoming any kind of obstacles. Why is this clock energy here? Page of Swords. Some of you guys could just now be learning about the test of time, understanding. Now, this is not for everyone, but some of you guys are just now learning about the test of time and how that looks. To have a relationship here that lasts the test of time, to go through those kinds of challenges, to be in a relationship here with someone, to really overcome those things. All of you guys, it's going to look different. Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's something here about learning about the test of time. But these relationships are going to last the test of time. There's an investment here in them. Seven of Pentacles. This could also be like new people. Yeah, I'm getting Page of Cups, Page of Swords. This could be like new people who are willing to go through this, who are willing to go through the test of time, to overcome the challenges, who want to do this. Okay. New love, self-love, milk and honey, romance, sweet filling, deepening of connection. Eight of Cups. I feel like here for, yeah, I'm getting this Ace of Swords. I'm getting this. Some of you guys had to walk away from people of the past, soulmates, relationships here of the past, to really get to your milk and honey, to get to your new love, to deepen a connection, a romance, to have emotional fulfillment. Some of you guys had to leave behind things that no longer served you, relationships, people of the past, whether they're friends or family. If they're not willing to go through the test of time with you, there has to be an investment here in yourself, in the things here that you require. Okay. For someone to be in a relationship or connection here with you. It's something about ever evolving. Okay, ever evolving. Eight of Cups to the Seven of Swords. There's something about you guys walking away from or leaving behind people who lied, still sneaky. Like you're no longer in that energy anymore. Queen of Cups. You're only open to people who can receive love the same way that you give love, who are willing to face the challenges together, to overcome the energy, to overcome the obstacles when it comes to relationships. As long as it's not nothing crazy, right? Like as long as it's not like cheating or abuse or any kind of abuse or cheating or things that you don't agree with, right? And as long as it's equal give and take, then the goat energy, you can overcome any kind of obstacle, any other obstacle that may present itself, any other sense of contrast. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Hello? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Diamonds. That's what it is. This is an opportunity to physically have that. This is an opportunity to physically have your legacy, your the things here that you want in your relationship, your connections, how that is going to be left behind. Yeah, this is a crowning recognition. The cycle here is ending, where I feel like you have learned what equal give and take is, and how it is that you're supposed to be pouring into people, and how people are supposed to be pouring into you, and the balance of that energy. Like you're not always going to be the same person. You're going to go through changes. You're going to evolve, and as you evolve, there could be things that might not align. You can contrast here with other people. You have to learn how to or energies have to learn how to work together with each other to overcome things. Like what kind of vibe are you setting? What kind of vibe do you have? And are you being reciprocal of other people's vibes? Can you overcome the challenges here? Four of Cups. Yeah, it's about being selective. Four of Cups is not just about emotional distance, it's about being selective. Like people can give you their cup of love all day long, but you really need to select here the kind of energies that will go through the test of time to understand what that is, to understand again the contrast, clear out what doesn't work and what does work. Like that's the energy. Okay. So until next time, bye guys.